The product started um, from actually my brother back in 2015. He had finished the restoration of a 1970 Bronco, and he took it out on its first spin and crawled onto the creeper and slid under the Bronco to make sure that everything was fine, and looks up and there's this huge stripe of grease right above the U-joints of what was previously his pristine painted body, right, and frame. So he pulled out of there. It slid out from under the thing. He calls me on the phone and says, Ryan, you have got to make something to cover these U-joints. I am so sick of dealing with this grease problem. And what he meant by that was not necessarily just on the Bronco, but he, prior to that, owned a fleet of trucks. He liked to keep his stuff shiny. He's a bit of a perfectionist. And he was dealing with the same problem with the trucks for all those years that he was in the trucking business. So I knew that it was a problem, and I got to work on some ideas, one of which is in that little sketch that I sent you. That's actually the first sketch of the concept. And not coincidentally, the finished product, this is actually a prototype, a 3D printed prototype that looks very, very similar to that, the original sketch. And of course, there's been a lot of product R&D since that time, and we've adapted it to the heavy truck market. But that's really the start of it. And the thing that's important here to point out for other inventors, that you're looking at a video like this, you see everything compressed. This is it's a 10-year process. In my case, it doesn't have to be always 10 years, but even from the start of the filing of the first patent, it's been now going on 5 years. It's just over 4 at this point. But the big point is this is doable. You can start with a sketch like that and end up with a product that is useful to people and solving problems in the marketplace. And actually, this is a goal of mine personally. My goal is to make life better for the people who buy my product. Then, man, that's the ultimate win-win. I've made a profit selling it, and you've benefited by having it. There's nothing better in business and commercial. There's nothing better, at least that I know of.